I listen to this song once a day at least. Once a day at least. Ahora que es pasarte. Lo que siento es fuerte. Shredlords! Where's my laptop, mate? Te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, Shredlords. Wow. That's how you know I'm about this life. I found Cataluna on YouTube. I found our Cataluna on YouTube, boys. On YouTube. It does not get any better than this. Okay, how do I make this so that you're freaking bigger and can actually see me, boys? What's up, Shredlords? What the heck is up, man? How the heck we doing? I actually prepared a script today. Like, I had things I wanted to talk about with you today. I actually prepared not a script, more of just like the talking points of my weekly recap in Miami. Why? Because this is like very expensive game. This is like billions of dollars worth of game I'm going to give you just for tuning into the stream. So I want it to be organized around what it takes to secure a deal, what it takes to unlock value, what it takes to build an envelope of trust with a portfolio company and the team, and how do you set a vision as an owner and get the team to buy into it. And that is like ridiculously hard. Now, I'll tell you why I'm so excited about this. And this will be a short stream. All right? Because I got celebrations in order. I'm out here cooking. So the first thing is sourcing. When you're in a process, when you're looking for companies to buy, the number one thing you can probably spend and focus your time on, chat, the number one thing you can probably lock in and spend your time on is finding a niche that you have long-term compounding conviction in. It's not about the attractiveness of the niche or the roll-up for today. It's actually about the attractiveness of the fundamentals, tailwinds and headwinds of that sector 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now, 60 years from now. Right? Especially if you're like a long-term holdco. If you're a long-term holdco, you have to think well beyond year 1. You have to think well beyond year 2. You have to think well beyond year 20. Right? First 5 years of a business underwriting, just make enough to cover your debt payments. Everything outside of that, question Does this have the right to compete, to exist, and compound? Like, people are like throwing this term across too loosely, like recession resilient. You need to truly sit back and ask yourself, like, is this business actually needed every year for 100 years? Like, is this business needed? I get emails, 10 deals a day. Kid you not, 10 deals a day, at least. DMs, 50 deals a day, right? Everyone wants to send me a deal. 99% of those businesses aren't needed annually. So that's how you got to kick off like the first part on sourcing, guys. Like, most of these deals are just like not good deals, because not because the financials are bad, not because the management team is inadequate. It's simply because if S word hit the fan, customers don't need to buy this product or service. Like, when it comes to like a celebrity vodka brand, for some reason I get some of those on email, like a celebrity vodka brand, or a consumer toy business, or a I don't know, some like random thing. There's not truly a need for those things during the worst economic environments, right? When you think about like some real, I'm not going to give away all of them, but when you think about like some real niches, auto repair shops, it is needed every single year. If your stuff breaks, bro, you need it. Emergency medical transportation. If people hurt, they got to, like, you have to ask yourself, when you're sourcing, is this a sector where the fundamental business model of their product or service, is it needed annually? So that's the first thing. So that's sourcing. And then also like a little cheat code on sourcing. I'm just doing this like a little Friday cheat codes. Do not be afraid to hop on a plane and build a relationship. This goes for if you're building your own independent sponsor fund, if you're building a holdco, if you work at Blackstone, if you work at a middle market, or anything. Regardless of the size, you cannot negate the fact that showing up in person separates you from 99% of the other potential buyers. But then also, having a personality can separate you from the rest of the pack for the rest of your life. Like, finance people are so weird. You know? Like, investors, people with capital, LPs, a lot of dudes, a lot of gals with a lot of money to deploy. They're smart. They're flush with cash. But bro, some of them are just, not all, some. Some of them are just weird. You can't have a conversation. You can't talk about theses. You can't talk about what they do outside of work. God forbid. You can't put them in front of a town hall and get them to fire up or motivate someone. All they speak is EBITDA. Right? And if you're a finance enthusiast, like a finance student, or you're a banking analyst, or like a first year at a PE shop, work your butt off trying to figure out how can you develop your authentic, original swagger, right? And I don't play that term loose. Like, swagger is like super important. Like, can you build relationships with everyone that's integral to the entire business's life cycle? Because you don't want to just build a relationship with the investor side of the business community. You want to be able to build relationships with the business owner side. You want to be able to build relationships with the customer side. You want to build relationships with the political stakeholders as well that are related to your business. Like, if you want to, like, if you want the question, if you had the sauce, or if you had the swagger to be a great investor, ask yourself, if every single employee of the business you're trying to buy showed up sick tomorrow and had to go home, can you replace them for all of the social commitments that they have for that business? Speaking to customers, raising capital, speaking to politicians, speaking to community stakeholders, speaking to internal employees, things like that. Presenting at a town hall, right? Like, if every single employee got sick tomorrow, can you step into their role and represent the company you're trying to acquire well? I think about some finance people. I only trust them to do Excel. I only trust them to just like do the numbers. I wouldn't trust them to speak in front of nothing. And I'm going to encourage you guys, be different. Be different. Be those type of people that have such a versatile skill set to where you can truly be a Swiss Army knife of just like capital deployment, business growth, sales, market, like all that. Especially if you're young. Like if you're young, the playbook is right in front of you, right? Build personality, make content that challenges you to be more social. Read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Banger, banger, banger freaking ideas. You get me? Banger ideas. So that's the value creation. No. That is sourcing. Get on a plane, meet in person, build relationships. The other thing is like if you're buying a business right now, you might be watching this 10 years from now. But if you're buying a business in 2026, you absolutely have to get on a plane, meet them in person, because these folks, these incredible long-term business owners, they have been dealing in person and on phone calls for 100 years. Like the culture of this business has been built on relationships and people in person, or at the minimum on the phone for 100 years. So you can't show up as a random kid from Harvard Business School trying to buy a business and only doing it on Zoom and asking for all of these data requests and then expecting them to do a quick turnaround of the comments and terms on your LOI and then them accepting your crazy structure, pref plus, warrants structure. You can't expect that. You just can't expect it. That's not this world, unless you're buying like multi-billion-dollar, $100 million businesses. So that's the second piece. The third piece, I'd say. Oh, I think it's done with soda. And then, the third piece, volume. Just don't sleep until you find some. Like, wake up, have a set goal of, I want to source the business by X amount, and you have a niche in mind, like 3 to 5 niches. And once you have 3 to 5 niches, ask ChatGPT, what does it take, Frank Slootman style, to source a deal? And what does it mean for the number of companies that need to be reaching out to, following up with every day? And don't sleep until you get those done. Like, do not sleep until you get those daily deposits done. So that is sourcing. Any questions on that, my Shredlords? Like I said, this one, I'm jumping in and I'm going absolutely straight to freaking game. All right, I'm not adding no fluff to this stream. I'm giving you guys absolutely freaking straight game this stream. Why? Because I've seen it this week that there's an incredible opportunity for people that do it the right way. And I've had conversations with some folks like today and over a handful of weeks and months that reminded me that regardless of the background you come from, it takes a different skill set to win. And I'm telling you now, if anyone's going to win, I want my Shredlords that I'm giving free game to for now to go out and eat and take these people's lunch. That's what I'm banking on. That's exactly what I'm banking on. So I'm giving you guys a full recap of just like how I beast moded this week. Next up, I'd say, is next thing is diligence, right? So you get a deal coming in, you build a relationship in person, you show that you're a person that they like and trust. Like and trust is critical. Critical. Then you're into the diligence stage. And diligence is once you find a company, what is the homework that you do to actually show that it is a good company? You get me? Like, diligence answers 3 key questions. Or 4. 1, what does it take for this business to run? 2, is this the industry that I like and that has favorable characteristics? 3, do I like this business? 4, at what price Do I love this business? Those are the 4 questions. I hope y'all taking notes. I'm not writing none of this stuff down. This is fresh off the dome. Hold on, I gotta make me a drink first, boys. I gotta make me a drink first. Cataluna, you mind playing a little something for the boys? Watch this. Happy freaking Friday, Shredlords. Hold on, I gotta make a drink. A fresca. I'll be right back. We're cooking up. We are cooking up. Glass in hand. Hey, get y'all a drink, boys. We're relaxing on a Friday. Fresca. Nice. This is like a luxury glass. It's like, oh, it's dirty though. What the hell? They gave me a dirty glass. What they talking about? Excuse me. Okay. Okay, well, I'm getting my drink together. I owe you guys some responses on chat, right? And then don't forget, we have to tap back in with like I can't even see the chat, so I'm just yapping. Let me find the chat. Then don't forget, I was on sourcing, diligence, 4 questions. Price, is it a good business? Favorite characteristics, and what does it take for this business to run? I'm so locked. Chat, I'm so locked. I'm so freaking locked. All right, let me check the chat real quick. Cataluna, un momento, mi amor. Okay, I've learned so much Spanish today, chat. So much Spanish today. So much Spanish. Okay. First and foremost, Shredlords, happy freaking Friday. I know I started the stream off just like super freaking in the mix. That's because my brain is coming on a slowdown. My brain is like slowing down from the day because I was running really at a high output for the whole day on straight execution, business, investing, sales, team. Like, dudes, I was on a whole different ether of flow state today. So when I turned on stream, I was straight freaking gooping. Okay. You know, I don't have any ice. I don't know where to get ice in this hotel. But it's a nice little fresca. Hey boys, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Pour yourself up something good, something healthy. Fresca, not sponsored. Get you a nice little fresca. Add a little ice to it. Get you a little lime, or if you want, add a little salt to the rim. You got yourself a fine cocktail, gentlemen. But mocktail. It's like a fine mocktail, gentlemen. You feel me? Who in the chat? Who's here? Say hi if you're here. And if you watch these things, which this is going to be a good one, where I kind of give you like a bunch of like inside baseball, which I gave to someone on the phone earlier today, and they sent me a check for thousands of dollars. So if you're watching and you like what we're learning, you better do the like button, because I'm gonna do a quarterly review of this. And I'm gonna look, because I don't think we're done with the first quarter yet. I think in like 10 days, we're gonna be done with a quarterly review. So we're gonna do a quarterly review of these live streams, and I'm gonna look back at the chat because those things are saved, and I'm going to see the quantity and caliber of the questions and the comments and the likes to see if it is triangulating any data that says that it is helping you all. And if the data shows that it is not helping, and if the data shows that it is helping, if the data shows that it is not helping, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to make it structured to help you guys. But if the data shows that it is helping, but is not correlating to likes on our live streams, that means that you guys are purely extracting. And if you are purely extracting, then I have to reciprocate that gesture and be a businessman. And I will purely extract too. Okay? And I will put a paywall on these freaking live streams. So like the dang video. Anyway, ¿qué tal, amigos? ¿Qué tal, huh? All right. Oh, Reagan, what's up, dude? How the heck you doing, Reagan? Silver and gold is tanking. I literally told you to buy an index fund. I literally told you to buy an index fund for the rest of your life, Reagan. I literally told you. Okay, so, Richard's here. Richard, what's up, dude? Yo, I'm building a dream team. I like that. I like that, dude. Wait, tell me more. Did you have the interviews? How were the interviews, bro? I hope they were immensely successful, man. I hope they were freaking immensely successful. Um, I'm glad that you're just like, bro, it's one of the coolest things to be excited about building a team. Like, it's just like so freaking exciting to be like building a team that trusts and follows a vision that you're setting. I think is freaking immaculate. Um, when it's the right time for me to stop doing the labor and start doing more owner work instead of haircuts, immediately, immediately. Because right now, I'm not giving you game that's useful, uh, that you can apply to the pet cutting and grooming side of it. Um, the game that I'm sharing with you over the last few weeks is very much applied towards the managerial, the leadership, the scaling, the acquisition side, and no one else can do that besides you. So if you can immediately, I try to hire someone as inexpensive as possible and invest the insane amount of time to get them to be trained to take over some of the day to day of the business so you can step into a more leadership role. Why not utilize IBs? I don't trust them. But that's just me personally. Some people need IBs. Uh, I don't. So, um, not to be disrespectful or anything, but I've I've never met a banker that knew more than me or that was as efficient, uh, like or like anywhere near as efficient as me. But some people don't know. Like, keep in mind, like I do this for a living. Like some people don't understand like a private equity process. So if you are going through a deal and you don't know what you're doing, be honest with yourself. Explore a banker. But if you don't, like those are fees. They're not doing this for free. Like there's fees they take as part of these deals, and the wrong ones can derail the process. So, um, if it's like my first option, I wouldn't have one. Sometimes like you go through a listing and you find it, and like a banker's attached to that listing. And in order to get to the company, you need to have a banker. But if I don't have to, hey, I'm never using a banker. Um, but so good to see you, Billionaire D Prince. Hope you're having literally an immaculate freaking day, bro. Hope you're having an immaculate freaking day. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Uh, and thanks for joining the Discord the other day too, man. I saw the D Prince join the Discord the other day, and I was excited, man. So thank you for being in the mix, bro. And for everybody else, if you guys aren't in the freaking Discord, that's a taking a fat L. I think you're taking a fat L and not taking advantage of the community and the setup. Bro, I thought you were flying out today. I was until I had lunch with the team. I had a flight booked and I canceled it. Bro, I was having a bro. I had such a great time with the team, and I was like, damn it, I'm staying. So I canceled my flight, booked another day in a hotel, and the flight that I had originally conflicted with. I wouldn't have been here tomorrow, and tomorrow, uh, like my key GM at the company, she invited me to her baby shower, and I'm like, I just met them this week, and we hit off incredibly well, and I'm like, I'm not about to miss one of my star employees' baby showers, right? It's just like, nah, like I gotta. Speaking of baby showers, has anybody ever been to a baby shower like recently? What does a 2026 baby shower look like? I haven't been to a baby shower in ever. Like I don't think I've ever been to a baby shower, you know. So I don't think I've ever freaking been there. And I got to figure out like what the heck it's like what the heck is going on. I want to. Do they have like a registry? Is it like you know how like in a wedding they have like a registry of what they want the guests to buy? I want to low key like figure out like what's on her baby shower registry. I don't know if she has that public, but low key like I want to see what's on her baby shower registry. I just want to buy everything. Like family is everything to me, and it's like this week we've had such a great connection with the team, and like I love them all, and it's just like they're all freaking cool, and they've bought into like my vision with such kindness and hospitality, and they're like so excited for the value creation playbook. Like I didn't sugarcoat, I didn't gatekeep anything as it relates to the value creation thesis. I let them know exactly where I want to take the company. I let them know exactly the work that's going to be required. And I let them know exactly of the old habits they need to drop and the new habits they need to pick up, as well as the cool modern resources to get them there. And I showed them the commitment that this is my core mission, and I'll do whatever it takes to win at this. And they bought into that with smiles and hugs and vibes and laughs, and it was like easily one of like the best days of like my professional life. So, and then at the end of it, she was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have a baby shower tomorrow. I know you're flying out today, but if you end up missing your flight, like, feel free to stop by." And I was like, psh, baby shower? I'm canceling my flight right now. I'm pulling up. Because, bro, I haven't been to a freaking, like, personally, I haven't been to a baby shower in a long time. So I might as well go to somebody on the team. But I want to figure out what's on their freaking baby shower list. I want to get everything. I want her and her husband to not worry about anything besides being happy and ready to bring a beautiful kid into the world and to give a wonderful life to their child. You know? So that's like my mission, man. But I know that a lot of people already got some stuff probably already, so. And I don't have the list, and I don't know. I don't want to bring up empty-handed. So what I was going to do, I was going to go to one of like a nice stores tomorrow. I got this for like a different employee I had that had a baby. She didn't have a baby shower, but she had a baby. It was my editor, actually, Yana. I was in Copenhagen at the time, and I got her a very cute journal that was like super nice, like crazy unique quality. And the journal had my baby's first memories, and it was like a beautiful journal that like they could like insert picture slots in, note a date to where it was like every day of the baby's first year or first week, or no, like each week or something, whatever the cadence was of the journal, you could like capture and log beautiful memories about that. And I feel as if like that's something beautiful that like they can take some pictures, write some beautiful notes and memories, put that in a time capsule, and look back 10, 20 years from now and be like, OMG, this is super cute. But then I also thought to myself, bro, Claude does this, right? Like Claude does this. You know what I'm saying? Claude freaking does this. Anyway, wait, sorry guys, I get so distracted. Roll call. Hey, cheers, boys. Cheers, boys. Roll call. But Billionaire D Prince, hope you're doing well. Don't use a banker if you don't have to. Come to me in the Discord for questions before you go to a banker, bro. I'm telling you. What we talk about in a stream, like the streams that we have, guys, you don't understand. Like when we talk about like real business acquisition stuff, like on our streams, like what we were doing when we first started, it is like 1,000 times more advanced than the normal banker and like other business buyer. Like the marketplace is flooded with incompetent talent on the banking side and on the investing side and on the capital side, right? So don't feel that you need to have all these services and people and all these courses, and bro, it's like these people are dumb AF. Be respectful, Kenny. Sorry. Black Mama Trader, what up, Top Dog Shredlord? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing fantastically well, bro. My man's Jason. What's up, Top Dog? Jason out here popping out in Spanish. What does that mean? That sounds like a nice freaking word. Tiene que ganar? Un minuto, por favor. Un minuto. Has to win? Wait. ¿Cómo está? Has to win? Wait, what has to win? Dang, wait, Jason. Okay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm good. ¿Y tú? Bien, ¿y tú? ¿Tiene que ganar? Do I have to win, or do I have what it takes to win? Maybe? Let me add a question mark. Oh, does he have to win? Who? Like, does who have to win? What do you mean by that? Does he have to win? Richard, can you help me, man? Can Kenny be obfuscating his schedule. I see you keeping that OPSEC tight. Hey, man, I have to, bro. I got to, bro. We got too many things going on, dude. Don't worry, guys. When I do get back to Cali, we're going to be back to the normal schedule. 6:30s. We're going to be back to the normal schedule. Hey, Sebastian Galarza. What up, Top Dog Shredlord? Good to see you, man. How the heck you doing, man? How the heck you doing, Top Dog Shredlord? Oh, do I have to win? How come you didn't phrase the question like, tiene que ganar algo hoy? Like, do I have to win anything today? Or is it just like Spanish, y'all just be implying context. I noticed that. Like in Spanish, they just be implying context. And I'm like, boy, y'all got me crazy. Y'all got me crazy. Hey, Boogie, what up, dude? Hey, Boogie's here. What up, dude? Hey, Boogie, you gooping or what, man? Hey, what that boy Boogie doing with that goop, dude? Hey, Boogie. Man, that boy A Boogie up here. Happy Friday, dog. Happy Friday. Sebastian says, why after working many years in PE, you decided to do a holdco instead of just the search fund? I don't want a boss ever again. And I'm very selfish, and I want to keep all my returns because I know the work that I'm going to do. I know how long it's going to take, and I know I have 150% conviction in my ability to do it, and I think I'm going to be the best investor in the world when it comes to buying private companies, and then the best investor in the world when it comes to public companies. And with that kind of conviction, that's going to have insane amounts of upside. I want to keep all of that for me and my family. You know? I ain't giving that away to nobody that's going to be asking for quarterly updates. I ain't giving that away to nobody. Nope. If you don't know what a search fund is, a search fund is that people pay you to go find a deal to acquire, and they just give you a little bit of equity, and you get a carry check. Are you winning today? Yo voy a ganar todo día, cada día. See? Jason. Yo voy a ganar cada día, todo día. See? All I do is win. Cada día, todo día. All right? What's over here? We share the same sentiment? Hey, Billionaire D Prince. Have I ever been to Dorsia? Ooh, wait, what's Dorsia? Dorsia. Ooh. Is it fancy? Is it a restaurant or the members club? Is it the restaurant or like the members club? Like what is if it's like a fancy restaurant, I definitely haven't been there. I definitely haven't freaking been there if it's like one of those. I'm Billionaire D Princess. I'm like, damn, we got plays to make. We got plays to make. Hey, that's facts. That's freaking facts, man. Oh, dude, stream snipe. Pull up, man. Pull up, man. I'm gonna drop some hits on Instagram of some locations. And that's gonna put Garrett on a hunt. I was gonna put Garrett on a hunt. There's a good store in Miami that's all about young kid products. Does it have ooh. Wait, what's it called? It's like a department store size. I went there picking up an Uber order. Is it a mall or something? Kenny, you don't know, but you have changed my life and the way I see business. Gracias. Aw, dude, de nada. De nada. Hell yeah, bro. Absolutely, bro. You guys changed my life too, man. You guys hold me accountable. You make it exciting. You make it fun. And dude, it makes the whole process of building a freaking empire dope as heck to build it in public with some of my dogs. I'm glad you're turning to the right frequency to get stuff done. I know you would do Blackstone size things. Hey, I hope so. Shoot. But as long as we get to do what we love, have fun, and understand that it's all for the core purpose of building a life that's purposeful, of building a life that you're proud of when you're older, and enjoying every step of the way. That's all I'm trying to do, man. I realized that I might not be good at freaking Arc Raiders as a video game, but I might be good at business as a video game. So I'm just gonna freaking play that game as much as I can because I freaking love it, dudes. I freaking love it, man. Have you heard of FIU? Yes, I'm going to speak there. Next time I come, I'm speaking at FIU. I'm trying to recruit as many like undergrads as possible. We're doing like a case study, and this is sick. This is like actually like here back to game for you guys. So if you have a service business or if you have like a tech company, you got to borrow the playbook of talent acquisition and retention from finance firms. Like in finance firms, there is a process of like trying to get in front of talent as early as you can, right? The way how that works is they go to campus, they have like these like pop-up segments where like they talk about the culture of your company and things to a lot of the young people. But then like the more advanced ones, the ones that have a better even finance acquisition or finance talent acquisition approach is they do competitions for students, right? Like they host competitions for students. And what's super cool is like if I'm 0.72 and I want to recruit the best talent in the entire world, I'm going to go to Harvard, I'm going to go to Michigan, I'm going to go to FIU, I'm going to University of Florida, and I'm going to go to their finance class, their finance clubs, and I'm going to say, we are hosting a annual pitch competition where you have to get in groups of 5 and come up with the best public equity pitch you can with your group. Winner gets $5,000. That is literally like pocket lint to these firms, but it kind of secures an insane amount of future pipeline of talent. Folks are geeked up and excited about the company. They want to put their best foot forward, and they've dedicated weeks of their lives to something that is related to a firm, and that's going to be imprinted on the back of their brains when they think about recruiting in the future. And then the line of business that I'm acquiring, no one's doing that. No one. So say, for example, if I had an architecture firm here in Florida, I want to go to the University of Florida in FIU, and I want to speak to the student body populations, whether it's the architecture club or the architecture class for undergrads or the architecture class for MBAs. And I want to, one, pitch and present a big thesis around the future of architecture industry, and give them an inside look from a professional's perspective around where our energy is headed and why I'm positioning my business a certain way. The second thing I want to do is I want to do an annual Chat Capital architecture firm, or Chat Designs. That's what we're called, Chat Designs. I want to do an annual Chat Designs pitch competition to where every single year, right before it's recruiting season, every single year, I want to have like 10 groups of undergrads getting in groups and doing a mock architecture design project that's related to the city or the sector that we're in, just to see who can come up with the best quality design. I want them to get into groups. Then they have to pitch it, and the winner gets an internship or a $5,000. Easy peasy, right? And if you're a kid in college, $5,000, you can eat off that for semesters, you know? You can eat off that with semesters. But then you're the very first architecture firm that came to campus and was immaculately I don't know, like the best way to describe it is like you have first mover advantage, but you also become so ingrained with them because you're going through like a process of pain with someone else. Not process of pain, or a process of development with someone else. And like that psychologically allows for you to like really build a crazy long-term thread and connection with somebody. That's sick. So I want to do that. And then, yeah. And then maybe do a field trip with the winning group. A field trip with the winning group gets to spend a field trip off campus to a site visit to one of the projects that we're doing. And that'll be just freaking fun. Anyway, how did I get on that topic? Why y'all got me yapping like this? Oh, you said about FIU. That's exactly what we're looking for, FIU. FIU. What else we got? Hey, spam in the chat. How y'all day going, though? I'm doing all this talking. I didn't even ask how your day was. Was it a 5-day? Was it a 3-day? Was it a 1-day? I had a 10 out of 5 day. I've had a 10 out of 5 day every day since I've been here. But, boys, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me see. Am I crazy or is there a big delay in reading chat? Low key. Oh, me. There's a big delay in me reading chat. So there's a big delay in me reading chat. Because I see it coming in and I'm yapping. I'm trying to finish my thought. Dude, I forgot to get the PC. My bad, Boogie. I'm getting tomorrow. Billionaire D Prince. I typically use a warm intro from an alumni group or industry conference that I attend to source off-market business leads. Other than that, I do regular outreach to lawyers or accountants. D Prince, that is one of the best playbooks. That is one of the best playbooks, bro. That's huge. I think the best thing you can do, if you guys want to actually source deals, get your butt on a plane, go to a industry conference that has every single participant in that industry. If I'm buying an architecture firm, I'm going to the National Architecture Conference. That's the first conference I'm going to learn the dynamics of the market. I'm literally going there with no agenda. I'm just going there to visit every single booth and ask them a handful of questions. What's happening in this industry? What keeps you up at night? Who's the best business you've seen operate in the space and why? And where's the stuff headed? You know what I mean? So that's the first conference. The second conference is I'd go to a similar conference, but at the niche local level, right? Like the niche local level. So what I would do is I'll go to the national conference in Vegas. All the national ones are in Vegas. And then I'll go to the niche one in Boca Raton, Florida. Easy as that, right? Easy as that. And that way you can find exactly the family-owned small businesses that operate in that niche in that space. And then speak to everyone, build relationships. And back to the architecture on campus for FIU. Not only has none of the firms gone to campus to build a relationship, the other crazy thing is no one has ever seen someone young speak to them about a career in this niche before. Everyone that has come to speak to them about this career path is like 60, 70 years old. Old, unrelatable. I think I'm a vibe, right? I think I'm cool. I think I'm chill. I can relate with literally everyone in the world, right? So like no one has like, there hasn't been like a single freaking firm like we're gonna be building something that's like so differentiated and that like these young cats are gonna be like, there's no like question about it. This is the number one firm I would love to join when I graduate, right? Because I told the team today, I was like, we need to ensure, well, first we're gonna hire right now for somebody, but then also we need to ensure that every single year we have at our disposal the greatest resumes in the entire state, begging, lining up to work for us. Why? Because of how impactful the work is that we work on, but also how modern our business is. But then thirdly, how incredible our culture is. That's what's powerful. That is what's powerful. So yeah, all that to answer that one question from Garrett of, do I know FIU? Yes, I do know FIU. I'm going to speak to them next time I'm in Florida, but I'm also speaking to University of Florida and University of Miami. And I'm going to build a relationship and a vibe with the future of this, future talent of this industry. Let me catch up. Hey, boy. Oh my gosh, I'm like 15 conversations behind on the chat. My bad, boys. I'm just having way too much fun. I'm having way too much fun and yapping. I'm out here freaking yapping my butt off, boys. This is how we do. Sorry, I have to charge my tripod. I gotta charge the tripod. This is how we do. Fresh like Impalas chrome hot jars. You want me to rapid fire? I can rapid fire. Oh, Black Mama Trader sold NBI. Yes, top dog Shredlord. You captured a great freaking win. Hopefully you sold it before the tech sell off of today. But anyway, the tech sell off today. Scared money don't make no freaking money. Get in the mix, all right? Don't be scared, all right? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh, Isaac, what's up, dude? What the heck is going on, Isaac? Hey, happy freaking Friday, bro. What you doing over there? Interesting deals? Look at that, little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hey, I'm just out here goofing. And low-key in real life, like I'm just out here in real life goofing. Walking around, opening up stuff, seeing if it's valuable. I'm just out here goofing. Hunting for deals. You're actually dog water at games? Boogie, you're lying. I carry you in every single game that we play, bro. Every single game. Boogie's actually the worst. And chat, you've seen the evidence. Okay. Oh, AK Psy? I heard about AK Psy. But is that business focus or like what industry is that? That sounds like the business frat. Instead of going on an island alone, use that time to get better at arc raiders. Richard, you're banned. Because I'm already great at arc raiders. All right? You and Boogie can both freaking go on an island by yourselves. All right? And hop into a backpack, and I'll carry both of you guys to safety. How about that? It's a co-ed business frat. Serious talent comes from there. Hey, W, I like that. Tiger. What's TIGR? Michael Anthony, what's up, top dog? What's the best stock you think we should be buying right now, Michael Anthony? Sebastian, you're a rising senior. Can a top IB internship fluent in English and Spanish? How can I apply to work with you? Ooh, this is compelling. Sebastian, this is compelling. We are not hiring right now, but I don't know. Maybe we'll think of something. This is a rocket ship. This is a rocket ship, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. And what I do, bro, it's twofold. It's twofold, and this is like Dreamline. It is half private company acquisition, and then the second half is like a hedge fund, deploying into the greatest high conviction public equity names, and only having like 3 to 5 of those, right? So it's really freaking dope. But they also have the content engine. And the content engine is like a crazy thriving business. And then we're gonna add on the deal team on top of that. Like Sebastian, where would you be most interested in? The private equity side? Not really private. The holdco side. Well, the holdco is 2 sides. Like the holdco side A, holdco side B. Holdco side A is the private company. Holdco side B is the hedge fund, or the content side A, which is the funny, cool YouTube kidney finance videos and streams, or the private community stuff like the deal team, where that's just like being the voice and intellectual authority for the entire community of like serious business buyers that are willing to pay to know what we know once I turn these live streams off. You know what I mean? Because I had conversations, boys. I literally had conversations this week and like today, and I was like, damn, I just like talked to somebody about something that we did on like a stream last week, you know? And I was like, that person's willingness to pay for this information was like out of this world, you know? And I was like, I guess he doesn't know the streams exist, so that's a good thing. So pick your poison, Sebastian, pick your poison. It sounds like you're gonna be on the holdco private side. Draw the town to you. If you build it, they will come. That's facts, Jason. That's facts. And I'm enjoying Miami the right way. Hey, yeah. Rich is the only one that answered. He had a 5 out of 5 day. How was your day, guys? First of all, I'm going to do 2 things, boys. I want you guys to smash that like button. That's the first step. Smash the like button. The second one. Put how your day was out of 5. If you had a 5 out of 5 day, put it in the chat. Like, I want to know you guys are living in abundance. I be hoping and praying y'all doing well. Let me know how y'all doing. Then the like button, and then how your day was. Drawing down to you, they will come. 5 out of 5, legendary stuff. Hey, Juan Money, big dog. What's up, dude? Spit some game. How did you get into how did I get into Blackstone? Obsession. In my college dorm, I put like a goal on my wall on a sticky note that said I wanted to work at Blackstone when I graduated. And I did that as a freshman. So whenever I woke up, that was my dream. And you can ask Eric, I did not rest until I felt like I made progress on my dream. You dig? So that's all I did, man. That's all I did. Am I drinking electrolytes? It looks like it though, right? Yeah. No, it's just a Fresca. It's just a Fresca. The Fresca's freaking good, boys. The Fresca's freaking good, boys. I love it. I don't know if I have any more Fresca though. I wish I had one more. I wish I had one more Fresca for the goopers. For the goopers? No. Dang it. We're running low on Fresca. That's not a good thing. I'm addicted to this drink, boys. I'm addicted to this. Literally, the first thing I did when I got off the flight, was I bought a pack of like 8 Frescas for like $6 because I knew that I wanted to like have a comfortable, familiar like beverage, either when I'm snacking or chilling or streaming, and it was like super important. But that's how I got into Blackstone, man. That's how I got into Blackstone, bro. Obsession, being locked in every single day, not stop until I get it, you know? And I got super lucky. I was able to work on Wall Street at one of the best firms at 17, 18 years old as a freshman summer intern. That was the biggest blessing, I think, because that separated me early from a lot of folks. So I was super fortunate in that, you know? Super fortunate. I knew Black Mama Trey was gonna say that. Invested in a hedge fund. Tap in, dog. You bring some good ideas. But the businesses we buy, we don't really sell them for like 100 years. So it might be a different style. You know what I'm saying? Cheese. You launched in a deal team, and I know people are gonna join. There's literally 1,000 people that watch you that don't watch the streams, but watch your videos religiously. Heck yeah. Kenny doesn't miss a day. Who's living IRL Holdco content like this? Who has a background Kenny has? No one? Aw. Garrett, you're such a freaking dog. I appreciate you, man. And watch every freaking day. Hey, man, I only want to give this game away to people that want to listen. You know? I only want to give this game away to people that want to listen. Because I'm telling you now, I am promising you, I am not doing this forever. There will be a conversion point where this game is only to the boys and the girls that have joined the Discord. Maybe. Or just like whatever it is. Like there will be a point. I'm not going to say when. There will be a point where I transition and pivot this thing to just being who's in the mix. And it's either you in the mix or you're out the mix. So this type of game is only from our early adopters. So there's going to be a cutoff point very soon. I've been reading How to Win Friends, Influence People. Josh! Great freaking book, bro. Good job, Juan. Good freaking job, bro. You can do anything you want in life if you read that book, bro. I'm convinced you can do anything you want in life if you read that freaking book, dude. Oh, nice shirt. Oh, thanks, man. I took the team to like a very expensive, like nice, like lunch. And I was like, I probably can't dress like a California bum. So I was like, I probably need to like dress kind of well, you know? It's really cool. It's a custom made shirt. I had this made for my guy in New York. Like it fits me like a T. Fits me perfectly. My initials are somewhere on the shirt. Either this one or the other one. But it's very like free. It's very not free, but it's very like it doesn't feel too hot in this shirt. So, Holdco Deal Team? Wait, Holdco and Deal Team? Or what? Holdco Deal Team? Oh, be on the Deal Team of the Holdco. Oh, okay. All right, maybe we can talk one day, my man. Maybe we can talk. Send me your resume. Flip me that resume, twin. And you're a senior in undergrad? What school do you go to? Not that it matters. I don't care what school you go to. If you're a dog, you're a dog. I don't care if you went to freaking Detroit Community College. If you're a dog, I'll hire you. Like, if you are a dog, I will hire you. Ooh, that's a good point, Black Mama Trader. Every hedge fund needs a quant risk manager. That is facts. Low key. You're freaking right, dude. You're freaking right. One of my neighbors on this hotel floor, they got a baby. That baby going crazy. Hope that baby's doing well. Um, y'all hear that? Kid screaming. Anyway, every hedge fund needs a. What does a quant risk manager do? What is a quant risk manager? Like, is it like if you have exposure to an asset, does a quant risk manager automatically trade hedges for your portfolio, or do they automatically liquidate things for you, or I don't know. But I'm very curious what a quant risk manager does. That sounds freaking that sounds smarter than what I need. Or not me, it's smarter than me. So that means I need it. So I'm not that smart to understand what that thing is. Yes, Richard, they removed the baby bed. I told them expeditiously. I'm not no daddy. I ain't no daddy. All right? How am I supposed to be rizzing it up in my hotel room? You know, just so happened I haven't. But just so happened if I was like, oh, you know, Shawty's, go back to the hotel, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. And I got a baby crib. They're going to be like, what? Nah, that's messing up my game. You know what I'm saying? That's messing up my game. I ain't no daddy. I'm a Shredlord. Well, no, we have Shredlord daddies in here too. But I'm not. I'm a single Shredlord daddy. No kids. I'm a single Shredlord daddy, no kids. What they talking about? Ooh, wait, JC had a 5 out of 5 day? Good goop, good goop. W day. I'm grateful for my CPAP component to breathe properly at night at rest. Hey, I actually need a CPAP. I actually need a CPAP. Now, the ones that my doctor recommended, I think are like the normal ones, which are a little bit larger, and it kind of obscures my like comfort level when I'm sleeping. It might take an adjustment, but like comfort level. But I do need a CPAP for like my I got like my sinus. I got like really bad like nose sinus things, especially at night when it gets irritated, and it like causes like flare-ups in my allergies. Sleeping, and they told me I need a CPAP machine. But why isn't it something that's like sleek and small that literally just like hangs around my nose? Like, does that exist? Can someone look that up for me? Is there a CPAP machine that's like sleek and modern, FDA approved, that just like I could freaking put it in my nose and just like improve airflow quality and breathability? Where I don't want it to be like super big and huge and going all the way to a freaking machine, which is the normal successful one that works for people. And Jason probably has that one, and it works. I'm glad you can sleep better, bro, because that is very important. That is super important. That's one of the best news that I heard all day, is that you're using your CPAP if you need it. But I'm curious, like have they innovated that product yet? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they should definitely innovate that product. They definitely need to be innovating CPAP. Let's work for it. Hey, the Shredlords are a proper group. That's good. I feel like we grew up on the same Buffett-style principles, and I haven't met too many people like that, so I definitely want to stay in the Shredlord circle. Hey, that's why we some dogs, man. Top dog, Shredlord. Bird today. I want to play Arc Raiders so freaking bad. My fingers like twitching. I want to play Arc Raiders so freaking bad. Hey, Clayton, what's up, dude? Clayton, what up, top dog, Shredlord? Good to see you, twin. How you been, broski? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing immaculately well. Hope you're getting up. Hope you're getting after it and having a freaking vibe, my dude. Hope you're having a freaking vibe, my dude. What was I gonna say to y'all? You can't find enough people like this. Chat has full of winners from teens to adults. It's good. It's a good little community, man. Oh wait, Garrett and Black Mama, you guys should definitely meet each other. You guys are both quants. Y'all should hang out on Discord. Hang out in the quant section of the Discord. Hey, Clayton, how's your day, bro? Catch me up, man. What you get into today, dude? And Black Mama Trader's been working in the industry. Your major is in financial mathematics. That's insane. You're such a genius. Ooh, wait, okay. Sebastian goes to TCU. That's like the purple school, right? Is TCU the purple school? Is it like the purple, like with the purple colors? I think Michigan played TCU one year, right? I'm mixing up my schools. TCU, you guys just have a crazy dog like quarterback, I think. You know? My boy Rich Topic, what's up, man? Hey, happy Friday, twin. What the heck is going on? I hope you're doing immaculately well, Rich Topic. Hey, Rich, I hope you had a great freaking week. I hope you and the family are living abundantly. I hope you're hustling. I hope your bank account is looking well beyond what you even think you could have had this week. And if it's not, I hope it's invested in something that's going to give you returns 10 years from now. That's all I got to say to you. That's all I got to say to you, my boy. My man. Best one I've been to, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. And a cool uncle. Hey, man, literally all I do is when I'm streaming so that the most critical year of my life, I can look back at it when I'm 60 and like see me as a young Shredlord building this stuff literally from the ground up. But then also my kids can watch this and understand what it took. And also my niece and nephew more immediately they can lock in with it. So that's why I have these streams, man, is that, you know, so like the fam can eventually benefit and compound off of this. And so, I don't know, it's like a super cool way to document it, right? It's like, hey, this is my version of vlogging. Instead of me like recording vlogs that's scripted and organized and freaking cute, this is my vlog during my most exciting years of my life. So that's what I'm doing here, Jason. Are you also part of SEO? Hey, let's go. I love SEO. If I ever see a resume, one's SEO, one's non-SEO, I'm throwing the non-SEO resume in the trash. Straight up. I talked to a client about moving her annuity into a gold IRA, and she said she changed her mind because she got laid off from AI replacing her job. Wait, dang. Oh wait, Sebastian, can you explain SEO to Juan Money? That's a really good synergy right there. Because Juan, you sound Hispanic. Not to be racist, but you sound Hispanic, and I think it's worthwhile that if you are either Black, Hispanic, or Native American, or from a statistically underrepresented group, you should apply to SEO. And you want to do finance, you should apply to SEO. ENT doctor consultation. Ooh. Okay. So So I think I should do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. I just got health insurance now, boys. I just got health insurance, so now I can do that stuff. I'm gonna ask about that. LRCX and KLAC. I think Boogie mentioned both of those. Okay, wait. Let me add those to the watch list. You guys can't see my screen, but I do have the Chat Capital watch list up. Oh, also, like one of the very first ones is KLAC, Black Mama Trader. So like the third one we added was KLAC. They're the semiconductor process control and yield business. But what's the other one? The other one we don't have. LRCX. I don't think we have the other one. Oh, we do. They do water fabrication for They do water fabrication, semiconductor manufacturing equipment. Ooh, that's good goop. Ooh. But I'm gonna highlight those since you brought those up. That we need to revisit the thesis on that. When I get back to HQ, we're going to pull up. But we got so many 10Ks to look at, boys. I've still been reading about the markets and businesses. Don't think I didn't. I just did it off stream. All right. I just did it off stream. What else we got? Okay, boys, I got to catch you guys up on the day. What you did. Oh, so this TCU. W. Let's go, bro. That's a great school, man. Congrats, man. TCU is awesome. It seems like a good culture. Great, experience, too. But... okay, so when you're doing diligence, we talked about sourcing, and my main thing on sourcing, get your butt up, go into a plane, and meet these owners in person, and go to a conference. Then when you're in diligence, the diligence is to answer 4 key questions. The first question is, what makes a best-in-class business? 2, am I interested in this industry? Is the industry growing? 3, do I like the company? And 4, at what price do I love the company, right? That's diligence. And when you're doing diligence, you guys need to not be scared when you're asking for data. You need to protect yourself by asking for literally everything. Absolutely everything, chat. So you can ensure that you are able to answer the question of, if I bought this business and I were to watch the financial performance and the cash flow from 9 to 5 every day for the first 30 days, what does it look like? You want to get such granular perspectives on understanding the historical track record and performance of the business, but then also what is likely to happen with the company over the next 30, 60, 90 days, right? diligence efforts should help paint the picture around like how good or bad a sector and industry is. But then more importantly, it should very much also give you very clear visibility into what the likely performance would be for the business immediately after you acquire it, right? Hold on, I gotta charge my laptop, chat. All my tech is dying. All my tech is dying. All my tech is dying, chat. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna catch you all up on what we did here in Miami. So the process in Miami is I spend a lot of time with the owner and his wife, one-on-one or like two-on-one, like at the office, just meeting about and talking about our business, like the nuances of how things work, how we play our employees, what we look for in them. Wait, I'm getting distracted. I got to finish the diligence thought. So on the diligence and then the team thought, because I promised you guys when I started the stream, I'm going to finish that little chain of thought. So on the diligence thing, that's important. Build a 13-week model. Then after that, on diligence, don't outsource it. Like I think a lot of folks right now in the business buying world are trying to outsource diligence. They're either outsourcing it to bankers that specialize in copy and pasting, or they're outsourcing it to like someone that is useful but costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'm like, boys, you literally have AI at your disposal. Prompt your AI. I don't care what model you want to use. And literally tell it, act as if you are the head of operational or commercial due diligence at X, Y, and Z firm, McKinsey, or whatever firm, or private equity, and you're responsible for coming up with a diligence request list across each critical part of the business's value chain. And ask for all that data and tell the owner you are not doing a deal unless you get this information. Then once you get that information, lock in with it, right? And diligence it, analyze it to paint the picture of what does a true 13-week operating performance look like for this company. Like that is very critical, right? Next, after diligence, then it's like the structuring and the offers and the financing. That stuff's simple. Structure it, don't lever it too much. Like figure out how much debt the business can reasonably afford to add onto the balance sheet, and solve for like a certain debt service coverage ratio. And also assume if the business is flat and doesn't grow, can it still service the debt? And that's hyper important. Now when it comes to raising capital versus not raising capital, if it's small enough and you can do it without raising capital, don't do it. Like one of the people in the space that put me on some good games is this guy, Brent Beshore. And he runs this thing called Permanent Equity. And that's like one of the best holding companies in the world. He told me, if you don't have to raise, don't raise. So if you don't have to raise, don't raise. And the best way you can position yourself to not have to raise is to have great savings. And that's why I talk about index funds all the time, boys. If you just spend so much of your life saving in index funds, letting it compound, eventually you'll have a balance. That'll be a great down payment on a cash flowing business, right? And it's also good while you're also looking for a deal to have income. So either have your side hustles, have a partner that has a job while you're searching, or work a 9 to 5. Like it's okay to work a job and then have a 5 to 10 where you're sourcing your acquisition for your first deal. You know, that just alleviates some of the financial pressures when it comes to a deal, and you won't jump at something just because you're, desperate, right? So that's our playbook there. What else? What other game can I give you guys? There's diligence, there's structuring, there's sourcing. On the legal side, hire a very talented lawyer. Don't get Kirkland and Ellis. You don't need them. They're too big. And also, don't get your cousin's corporate law lawyer that went to FIU, right? And don't hire them just because you guys went to the same school. Like, nah. Like, you got to find someone that specializes in lower middle market, small business acquisition, right? You guys can use the same lawyer I used. My way how. DM me or send me on LinkedIn and I'll connect you guys. But it's really important you find someone that specializes in this. The most painful part of the deal process is actually like the legal stuff and the structuring and the SBA, just because of how administratively demanding it is. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. And then after that, offers are in, purchase agreements are signed, and you're ready to close. You do what I do, and that is come to the business and start working on your value creation playbook. The value creation playbook is how are you going to grow this business 10, 20% per year and improve margins? Like, how are you going to make money going forward? And there's two parts of value creation. The first part of value creation is preserving the legacy of whatever they built, meaning not breaking what you just bought. You get me? That's just like going to like a pottery class and buying a finished, beautiful piece of pottery and literally breaking it, melting it down to the mud again, just so you can rebuild the pot. How would you do that? If the pot is good, just buy a working pot and fill it up with some plants and stuff and make the pot better, decorate it more, right? So when you're buying a business, like you bought something that has been operational for a long time, ideally, if you did the right criteria. And ideally, like, you don't mess up what has worked. Like, if the recipe has not failed yet, according to your analysis, why would you change something now? So that's the first part of value creation, is don't F up what they built. Right? Like, don't mess with the Krabby Patty recipe. You know, that's the first part. The second part is layering on the low-hanging fruit of what the owner has not tackled yet. Meaning, what is the low-hanging fruit that is so easy to do to unlock incredible growth that the owner has not had the time or the interest in pursuing? Just because they're busy, they're old, or they're rich. Because if you're busy, you're old, and you're rich, bro, you're not about to be hustling, going to conferences, building sales enablement teams, having offshore 24/7 call centers. Like, you're not going to be doing that. You don't have to. You're old, you're tired, and you're rich. And if this thing prints millions of dollars a year in dividends while you get to do nothing, you're not going to turn up. So the second part of value creation thesis is trying to figure out, like, what is the low-hanging fruit that the owner is not doing that you can easily do to unlock value for the company. That's mission critical. Kevin, what's up, top dog? Oh, Jason, thank you so much for that. Ear, nose, and throat specialist doctor. Okay, hold on. I have to write that down. That's very important. Ear. Okay, wait. Okay, sorry, my laptop's charging. Can you put that in the Discord? Ear, no, in any of the channels, Jason. Ear, nose, and throat specialist. And if you know any of Florida, let me know. That'd be awesome too. Kevin, what's up, dude? Are you really a meme coin trader? Bro, of course. I told you this. Everything I'm telling you right now is freaking, bro, take notes, bro. Take notes. And buy my course, okay? 30 days success guaranteed. And if you successfully complete the trial period after you buy my course for trading meme coins, you guys might get a funded account. Lock in. Lock in, boys. I told you, Kevin, I actually am one of the best meme coin traders in the game. Buy my course. All right, next. So after you have like a value creation playbook for a business, you can split it across two sides. One, don't mess up the operational performance and excellence that works there. Don't disrupt the relationships with existing customers, meaning changing things abruptly where customers then have a reason to think about churning. And then secondly, think about the low-hanging fruit that you can apply towards scaling and growing the business. So this week very much was hyper-focused on identifying the low-hanging fruit to unlock value in this business. And how did I do that? I did that while unlocking a synergy of building trust and a relationship with the team. So what I did was this week, I sat down with every single person on the team and I shadowed them. I simply shadowed them. And I had them like walk me through a typical day in your life. Like, what is it that you do? Like, from phone to emails to managing files to printing things, like walk me through everything you do, start to finish. And that gave me so much visibility into, number one, what makes the recipe so successful. Two, what makes employees productive and unproductive. And then three, how can I help them to do the number one important thing that an owner can do after they buy a business, and let's make the lives of the employees better. Like, how can I make the lives of the employees better? Because if they go transition owners and you're a new owner that makes their lives better, they trust you, they committed to you, and they rock with you. And it's all about talent in this industry. Having the best talent, keeping them in line to crush it for you. So I went with every single, bro, I literally went to every single person's desk and office. I pulled up a chair next to them. And I was like, first and foremost, how can I help? Can I get you guys a coffee or anything? You know? Can I get you a coffee or anything? And then second of all, I was like, I'm just going to shadow you, and I just want to see the process of how you do your job. And then thirdly, I want you to walk me through every single frustration you have about the business. I want you to walk me through every single frustration you have about like your job that you have to do. And that's what I did, man. So I spent all day today, all day yesterday, just like understanding our employees' pain points. And the craziest thing, and this is how blessed we are, bro. The craziest thing is every single pain point is solvable with tech and AI. Every single pain point is solvable with tech and AI. And the tech that I've outlined that we can apply, they've never heard of it, ever. They've never seen it. There will be a learning curve, right? There will be a learning curve, but it is going to free up half of their day. And if I can't use tech, there is a person overseas that can support them for a fraction of the price. Boom! Bro. Beast mode, bro. Not only does that improve margins, it also frees them up for revenue enablement. Because everybody in that office, they got swag. They got swag, bro. They got swag. Ooh. Everybody in that office, they got swag, man. Everybody in the office is personable, respectful, knowledgeable, and committed to the family vision. We need to be sending them to FIU to recruit the next generation of talent. We need to send them to the largest industry conference in Florida, building relationships with future customers, right? Things like that. So not only do I get the team excited around me as a leader, I get the team excited to look forward to how I can make their lives easier by modernizing and streamlining operations. Not only do I get the team excited about upgrading their responsibilities to get them to do more things that are vibrant and exciting, like sales, leadership, managing other teams. Those are key things as like a owner, operator, that is mission critical to ensure that the business that you're underwriting, the plan that you're making, that we did during diligence, the 13-week model is executable, and they understand what they need to do each week, and you actually hit it. You can build the greatest model in the entire world, but if you don't have a team that is aligned and committed to the vision of the week-by-week playbook, what you got to do, it fails. It completely fails. And that's what we unlocked today, boys. That's what we unlocked today. And it was like freaking awesome. It was freaking dope. And then when I just got back to the hotel, I called the owner and I was like, dude, thank you for the hospitality. Thank you for the team you've built. And then thank you for just like everything. Because it's like this week was super successful. And the vision that I have been drawing for the last 6 months, I fully presented it, articulated it, and gave it to them. And they loved it. And we're aligned. We're aligned. Random, go to bed. If it's 4:30 your time, go to bed, bro. Go to bed. There's VODs for a reason. You can watch the VOD, bro. But I appreciate you being here, man. Hope you have a fantastic day and a great weekend, bro. So that was the playbook. That was like ensuring our value creation thesis is doable, and they're excited about it, and it's feasible. So when I get back, I'm cranking on that. So by the next time I come back to Florida, probably in like a week or two, I want it to be literally like super important. Jason, do you have a recommendation of one in Florida? Can you do like a quick little scan of best one in South Florida? So just so I can get like an example of like what one looks like. That'd be super dope. Ideally at Baptist Hospital or there's like the top. I forgot what the top hospitals are in Florida, but whatever the best ones are, that'd be super. I just want to see like who the best of the best is, and ask them about my freaking allergies at night. But okay, so that was like the first super dope exciting thing about this week. The second exciting thing about this week is that I was like exploring beautiful neighborhoods here. Like I loved it, and it relates to the third one. So the second and third one is like touring locations and areas that either I could live in, and the owner's wife showed me across some beautiful neighborhoods out here, and I'm very excited about it. They're just as nice as Laguna, and they're more social, more vibrant, and they're really cool. The only thing is they're expensive, so I'll just have to find a way to afford it. But then the second thing is I want to get them a new office. Yep, so I want to get them a new office, and for the new office, I'm just so blessed to have amazing relationships with people out here, and some of them own buildings, and we toured a building together. And have a good night, random. We toured the building together, and I found like a really nice building that has like potentially a really great like setup, like great space. I don't think it'll be too expensive, hopefully. But it's like such a nice thing with a lot of good sunlight, and it can be super modern for the team, like glass walls, glass conference rooms. Like we can make this thing super legit and cool for the people. And I think that could be like a really beautiful setup for the team. So that is what we are striving to accomplish on the team side. But then I invited them into that vision. Like I took videos of the thing, I showed it to them, and I was like, how do you like it? You know, is it something that could be interesting to you guys? Like, you'll be the ones that are going to be there every single day. Is it a good commute for you? Is it a good commute for you? Is it the right space for you? Is the type of sunlight that comes in, is that sufficient sun for you guys? You know? So, bro, there's two sides of the coin for leadership. People that try to be bosses and do whatever they want and make the employees follow that. And there's a second type of leader that does whatever they can to improve the quality of lives of people that work for them. Right? I'm on the second camp, bro. Like I would take a personal pay cut to pay them more, to make them stay. I will be the first person to drop a customer if they raise their voice at one of my employees. I will be the first person to show up at the hospital of a relative of theirs if they're going through anything. Like if they need anything, like I'm that kind of leader, right? Because it's like I want to keep everything in this holding company and in like my Kenny Enterprises like lean and small because I don't like that many people, right? So like everyone that I do invite in this camp, like I want to take care of them really well. And I'm that type of leader where it's like whatever I can do that's in my control to solve for improvement in the quality of life for my team, bro, I'm running it. Why? My team will stay, my team will fight, and my team will be motivated to run as hard as they can to help us reach our targets. And with that, bro, my returns are going to print themselves. You know? Like, this is crazy game. I'm giving you guys a crazy game. Absolutely crazy game. Anyway, what's going on, guys? So that's Florida. I canceled my flight because I'm going to. We had such a good time, and one of our key employees is pregnant, and she invited me to a baby shower, and I was like, bet, I'm pulling up. So I canceled my flight so I can go to a baby shower, and it's like instead of me spending time on a freaking plane, I'd rather spend that time celebrating a special moment with one of the employees. So we'll go to a baby shower. If you guys have recs around where I can get incredible baby things, also I don't know what needs to be like. I don't know what a baby needs besides diapers and formula, but like whatever, and like strollers, I guess, right? But like whatever they need in terms of stuff for like their baby showers, like let me know. Like I want to be able to support and get that for them. So that's super important for me. And then what else? I think that's it, you know? In terms of like what I did. Other than that, I drank a bunch of water because it's hot here. I've been having a fresca at night, you know. Take off a little bit of stress with a little bit of fresca, boys. Take off a little bit of stress with a little bit of fresca, boys. You know, a little babushka, boys. And that is the Shredlord playbook. This is probably the most value-packed, like, playbook-packed stream we've done in a long time. Doesn't it feel that way? I feel like we haven't cooked up like this in a long time on the like private capital stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we haven't cooked up like this in a minute, guys. So this feels good. Feels good. Hopefully it's useful for you guys. Hopefully it's useful. It's useful to me to just like solidify and like recap what I'm doing. You dig? Bird City! Anyway, this right here, this is for the Shredlords. You guys hear it? Anyways, I'm having so much freaking fun here. I love Miami. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy and happy. Apologies for the super late streams, but Kenny Finance is freaking locked in during the day. And this stuff is like NDA privy, so I can't be sharing these screens and streaming during the days. But as soon as I get back to the hotel, I turn this thing on and connect with you guys, man. So, hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Happy freaking Friday, boys. Happy freaking Friday. I hope you had, just like Rich Topic, a week of abundance, a week of happiness. Hope you're proud of the progress that you've made and whatever you set out, whatever goals you have. Hope you just keep crushing it. Hope you just keep freaking having fun and doing what you're doing. Garrett might pull up. Hey, man, I'm going to be here for like 2 hours in the morning. Hit the baby shower, and I'm out of here. I'm about to buy the first flight back. So, shout out to Kenny and the health insurance. Thank you for everything. W, sir. W, Clayton. W, Clayton. A-Dub, check the Discord when you can. Yes, sir. And A-Dub, I think A-Dub's still first place in our competition. I think A-Dub's been crushing it. And I don't know if Chris and A-Dub are in the chat, but A-Dub's here. But I don't know if we got that market recap. But if we got that market recap, or the weekly recap, let me know we can see something. And if Chris didn't send a weekly recap, he's fired. So Sebastian, that's how you can get a glimpse of how cutthroat it is. If you can't swim, you drown. JK. Maybe not JK. Anyway, country report. Nice. I'm gonna check that out. What else is there? What else we got going on? I think that's life. But if anybody has any recommendations on baby shower stuff, like I can't, bro. I've never been to one. I have no freaking clue. So if anyone has any recommendations, if anyone has a baby that they would love to have this at a baby shower, someone let me know. Otherwise, I'm using ChatGPT and Claude to try to get a very elaborate gift package. So keep me posted. And Gary, if you know the name of that store, put that in the Discord for me too, homeboy. But thank you for you guys for being flexible with me this week. Hanging out. I learned a bunch. I had fun. I was inspired during the day. I executed, and I came back here and felt inspired even more. And that's how we cook, boys. That's how we cook. Smash that like button. And if we don't get more than one like on this stream, I am canceling the streaming career. JK, I'm joking. Joking. All right. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your camp. Take care of your mind, body, soul, spirit. Set ambitious goals. And don't stop until you hit them. That's the playbook. What's my net worth? $17 US. $17 US. On that note, boys, I'll holler at y'all later. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love. I'll catch you Shredlords back here tomorrow. It might be an early stream. It might be an airport stream. It might be a baby shower stream. I don't know what it might be. All I know is we cooking up. We making some smart money moves. And I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Hope everybody lives abundantly well. And keep freaking rocking. All right, boys. Dale. Peace from Miami. All right, love.